I decided yesterday that I wasn't going to do episode 6 on 6/6, so instead we're going to call this episode 5+1, well, 51, and I'll go back to Area 51. How about that? Everybody's talking about aliens. Let's go to Area 51. Oh, hey there. Huh. Must have been here before. Oh, welcome to episode 5+1. If you can't do math, that's 6. We're gonna start here and we're gonna end here today. So, welcome. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like. Make sure you hit all for notifications so you don't miss upcoming episodes. Next episode will be episode 7. That's right. This is episode 6. I just do it a little differently. So we're doing the 5+1 this time. Hope you guys have a good day. Well, my girls are having a good day. May your day be as good as Bustelo and Knee High. Oh, you on the boat over here? Oh, yeah, hey pups, watch out for the camera, dog. Here. Oh yeah, hey love. Oh, okay. All right, man. All right, you're gonna fall. Stop. Let's go. Go get it. Two decided that possibly my AIs were not good enough, so they are tied. They finally managed to do it. Little service dog training. He doesn't need vests where we're going today, but everybody's pet friendly. Abigail,
Welcome to episode 6. Bang the pots, girl. Come on, you can do it.
oh, come on, girl, bang them together. What you screaming for? Bang the pots, girl. I have a girl. Hold on, let me show her. Watch. That should do the trick. There we go. Got Ripley out here. Joe, Buster, Mika, and the boss, Ellie. Say Ellie. Roll on over and subscribe, guys. We'd appreciate it. Welcome to episode 6 of All American Bully. All the time. With a tad of Husky and Corgi. We are going to continue Champion Buster's feeding. If you watched all of episode 5, this is this evening of day 3, and we're going to get his raw going in just a little bit. We're going to let everybody play, and then I'll put them all up, feed him, and then I have to AI Champion Loso and Knee High. So busy day still. Stay tuned. Well, set up stuff today to try to test this. Tested some water paint today, a little bit on the Wolf. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that work or not. Maybe I can keep messing with it for a little bit and see. If not, if it's not gonna look the same, then I'll have to switch over to automotive paint, but hoping the water paint will work. We'll see what happens. I just gotta keep going a little bit. Oh, here we are, day 3 evening. We have a little Chef Boyardee Buster. No, I'm kidding. It's Blue Ridge beef, and specifically Breeder's Choice. The reason I use Breeder's Choice is just because all of my dogs pretty much like it. We had a problem at one point where some were picky, and we found that Breeder's Choice was, everybody was happy with it. So I continue to feed that, or like I said in the last episode, get up with Molly Fuchs. She's got good pricing. This is Buster's second meal of the day, 2-pound tube. This one is thawed, so he should eat it quicker. And you know, if you guys want to watch the whole thing, make sure you start at episode 1. And I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. I'm going to keep going. This raw diet is a 30-day at minimum that I'm going to do for him. And we're just going to track his progress. I want you guys to be able to see it while we're doing it. So my goal is to put a few more pounds on him before he goes back into the ring. He's a champion classic in ABKC. Very well lead trained. I'm going to go over some leash training and lead training, stack training and so on with you and Buster. And then soon he'll be going back into the shows. Back to the raw though. You can see the pieces of bone and stuff in there, okay? This is not raw hamburger meat. Hamburger meat by itself is not a good diet for your dog. You have to give it other stuff. They need to have bone, and they need to have the organ on top of the meat. So what this raw does is it simulates, you know, if Buster was living in the wild and eating whatever animal he would have killed. I mean, that's reality, okay? Alright, so dude's finally done crapping. And I gotta cut the grass, but I'm gonna show you guys a byproduct of the raw. And this is where he just went. Now it's very light, okay? And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's because his body is using so much of what he's intaking. There's not much waste. So and this is day 3 right now. You know, we're only 3 days in. So it's going to continue to be that way. I can already see a difference in him. And this isn't the first time I've done it with him. It was just before I stopped, because we stopped going to shows and it was affecting his movement a little bit. But he's now at the point where, like I said, he's matured. He's about to be 2 on the 24th. So I'm going to put a little more on him, and I'm going to do it in a healthy way. And that's with a pure raw diet. But yeah, white crap can be one of the byproducts of feeding your dog raw, if you didn't know. And whatever he doesn't eat, I will give to his mama, Bustella, who is currently bred to Grand Champion Jaws. Alright, so I told you guys in episode 5, you know, the Grand Champion, the Bears owner, said raw to rejection. So this is what that means. This is his second meal, and he has rejected now probably about a pound. So he ate about 3 pounds today. Well, maybe he's gonna grab a little more. I thought he was done. You need to eat if you want to eat, dude, because then it's going to your mama. I think he's done. I'll give whatever's left to his mom. It's not much. He went back and demolished the bowl. Yeah, not much. She'll still like it though. Who's gonna finish that up? We're gonna let Mihai and Loso out. Not you, Doe. Doe, not Doe. Oh. Hush, Doe. This will be our midpoint for AIs. So they are due exactly 2 weeks after Bustella's litter, pretty much to the day. So we'll be checking Boo, 45 days from her first or midpoint, and then Mihai will be checking 45 days from today, roughly, give or take. I haven't looked at dates yet, but I'll put them in there. Alright, so I'm getting ready to AI Champion Loso to Mihai, and this is the stuff pretty much that I'm going to be using. I have a collecting cone, and that's latex, so it's much more comfortable for him. Plus it hugs on the knot, and it makes it very easy. Honestly, I like it better than a bag for sure. Then I have 9-inch straw with a flexible tip and 3 6-milliliter syringes. Usually you only need a few milliliters. Loso usually puts out 10 to 15 if I wait. So yeah. And then gloves for obvious sterile purposes, and a non-spermicidal lubricant for the cone and for the process of AIing into the girl. I'm not going to video this time. Maybe later down in the episodes we'll show more, but not this time. So yeah, Loso is, they've run around and done, their thing. They know what's happening. Like, Loso's incredibly smart, so when I started getting all the stuff out, he was like, oh, he was trying to be, my best friend. So they know what's going on. They're very easy to do as far as the process has been. Like, Loso is very cooperative, and so is Knee-High. So you guys are welcome to drop a comment anytime. Let me know what you think. And, I do read them, and I do implement them. I answer a lot of questions in the videos. So if you haven't been a subscriber, please subscribe. And do me a favor and catch back up and start at episode 1. And we'll see you back here at 6. Alright, so I told you guys in episode 5 about the bitch pills. And these are for, for breeding, pregnant, or nursing females, okay? It's a prenatal supplement, and it is safe. So currently, Knee-High, Bustella, and Ripley are each getting 2. Oh, one-handed, how about that? Bam.
Kosher here, I just wanted to keep it real with you, or frank, if you will, you understand? Keep it kosher, man. Well, everybody's always bitching and complaining about what they don't have, or what they wish they had, or it'd be better if I had this. Well, let me tell you something, eh? I just had surgery on the arm that I use for everything in my life, and, I don't always appreciate things. Well, let me tell you, when you wipe your butt with the hand that you don't know what you're doing, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it kosher. Real kosher. It's not fun, man. It ain't cool. And then you tried to wash said hand with one hand? It doesn't work, eh? You got yourself in a hot dog pickle, man.
Can't really open the greenies one-handed. So, this was in another episode too. Bustella's still on her Remedal. She doesn't get it every day. I just give it to her like kind of every other day right now. And so all I do is set down their stuff and they'll eat them. Hey, Mama. That's Ripley. Ripley's not getting anything but the bitch pills, and same for Knee-High. They're not getting any medicine or anything. Doe, you don't get any. Sorry, girl, you're not in heat, nor are you breeding this heat. So that's it, guys. It is good, good idea. If you haven't ever tried that for your females, it helps them. It really does, and it helps them bounce back quicker after they have pups. So you may want to take a look and consider that. And after I give my medicine or whatever for the day, I give everybody a treat. So we got Ellie and Groot down here, and all the bullies right here. Go ahead and give Ellie and Groot first. Here, Ellie. Come on. I just usually put it in her bowl. She don't always eat it right away. And little Mr. Groot, I know he's gonna want a treat. Let's do it this way, buddy, because you're gonna try to get out, and it's not your turn to get out yet. In a minute. He'll find it. Alright. Bully time and the husky. I try to keep big ones on hand. I broke that one, so we'll just drop it down to Boo. Girl Boo. Yeah. Alright, so, well, good catch, sir. Buster. He may not want it. He's been eating raw. Mika. Go ahead. Good girl. Ripley. Good girl. Go. Good girl. And Mika. Oh, hold on, Mama. There you go, Mama. Good girl. Alright. And that's pretty much our evening routine. We're gonna go outside again. I gotta split everybody, so Loso and Nehi just came in, so now the adolescent bullies and Husky will be running out now. And we'll go from there. It's day 4. I've got thaw rawing, or I've got thaw rawing. I've got raw thawing for Champion Buster. I told you guys in the last video about flash thawing. You know, if you use hot water, it'll make the meat like really gross, like almost like jelly. Don't do that. I put this in cold water. It was about 8 o'clock, and probably about 9:30 I'll go ahead and feed him. And then this one is for later today, and that will natural thaw. And that's pretty much what I do every morning. You know, because if he didn't eat this right away, I can put the bowl, it's fine. Like, it's gonna thaw throughout the day, so he can eat it whenever. But he'll usually go ahead. It'll be pretty much completely thawed in about an hour, hour and a half, just sitting in cold water. So that's the best way to thaw quickly.
Got old Chipper Clean in the back. Making this thing look absolutely amazing. Here in the Wiregrass area. Call Chip. I'll put his number up for you. And he can do this to your vehicle. Yeah, like, he's got some before pictures. I'll get those too, and we'll show you what it looked like before. That's nice, sir. That looks good. Old Triple X on him, huh?
For that porn.
Yeah.
Car porn.
Old car porn. There you go. Old Toyota.
Look at this. She's straight standing with her stuff in the fan, taking a break. You letting it cool off, Nehi? Oh, busted. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Wagging your tail does not change what you're doing. What are you doing? Busted. Losa's just chilling. Well, she was chilling too. Now she's getting in his kennel. Oh, you going to his house? Alright then. Day 4 raw with Champion Buster. It's pretty hot out, so let's go up by the tree today where there's some shade. Come on, buddy. That's the 2 pounds that was in the water. And then what I did is I drained the water and swapped it, and the tube that was on the other side, I put, you know, well, it's just good. It's thawing. It's going to natural thaw until later this afternoon or this evening. So we'll let this guy eat, and then we're probably about to AI Loso and Nehi for, I believe, day 4 or 5. Day 4, I think. And we're probably going to stop tomorrow. We may do twice today. We're going to go ahead and do one shortly because my one yesterday did not go real well. Her canal is getting higher, so it was harder for me to find it, and Summer knew how to find it better, and she was right. She said, look, you know, it should be a little higher. I was like, oh, you're right, babe, good job. So thankfully my wife is many times smarter than me, and I'm not too proud to say that. She's a good woman. Raw only. Quality raw though. It's got the bone, organ, and the meat. Make sure you have all three. And here and there, I'm going to show you guys. I'll supplement them with other stuff with it here and there. Like I about put a little honey on it just because today I didn't. So maybe this afternoon we'll do that. I just change it up slightly for them. You can throw in some vegetables, some yogurt, some cottage cheese. You know, there's a lot of different things you can feed your dog, and they absolutely love it. Are you done, man? Huh? Are you done? Did your mama get the rest? I'm gonna give him a minute. We'll see if he's done. If not, then Bustella can clean up. Well, we came by LA Bully Cartel. Chip is working on Summer's truck, getting it all cleaned up because it was really, really bad. And Chip is one of the best around for that stuff. So he's working on that, and Buster came by the old show ring to say hey to the well. And he's just running around for a minute. He's getting thicker quick. The raw is working. He left about half a pound at breakfast, and I fed it to his mama. And he'll get another 2 pounds later today. So stay tuned. We're just saying hey. Well, these two decided that possibly my AIs were not good enough. So they are tied. They finally managed to do it. It's Friday evening. I was in the shower. Summer was out with him. And Isaac come and got me and told me that they're tied. Easy, low. Easy. Now, during this time, if you have dogs that tie, just keep them calm. All Summer's doing is keeping Knee-High calm. All I'm doing is keeping Low calm. There is, as you see, they have a slight height difference, and she's being lazy. You see how she's canted over on one side. So we're going to straighten her out. That will help him slightly, and you come this way. Don't twist, y'all. Now, it takes, in all honesty, they're usually tied about 15 to 20 minutes. It doesn't usually seem to hurt them, but it never looks comfortable to me. So, this is what it looks like, guys. If you've never seen it, welcome to the channel. Champion Loso and our girl Knee-High took matters into their own hands, and today was tomorrow was going to be our last day. So today was probably the key. I'm actually really glad that they were able to do this. I always believe that whenever possible, if they're able to, natural tying is by far the best way. I mean, that's how God made us. So we were AIing just, for comfort for both of them. And like I said, they decided that, that wasn't enough. So here we go. All right, here we go. We got day 4 evening meal. Wait, Buster, wait. Now, I told you guys, I mean, he doesn't have kennel cough, but honey, dogs love honey. Don't give them a bunch, but just sprinkle, put a little on there. Honey's good for them. Stop, Abigail. I may have to move him to the grass to keep my daughter out of his food. But honey's good for kennel cough and stuff like that. I'm just kind of doing it for Buster just to give him a little treat tonight. So we're on day 4, and we can actually already tell a difference in Buster. And Buster's also at the point where, he's almost 2. So dogs, when they hit, especially in bullies, when they hit different stages of their life, they kind of, we say they pop. So the raw is going to help for sure, but we can already tell, he's filling out in his shoulders and neck and stuff like that quite a bit. So we'll keep on with it. Day 4. See if he eats it all. He left about a ½ pound this morning, and Bustella ate that. Get going. Day 5 of Champion Buster's raw only. diet for 30 days. This is morning meal. Go ahead, man. Go eat, Bo. Yeah, I don't know. Dude's weird. I had to move his food. Well, it's probably better because he's going to drop it on the ground anyway. So if I come sit down, he's going to probably walk away from his food. That's how he is. Like, maybe not. Okay, maybe he'll eat. 2 pounds again of Blue Ridge beef, Breeder's Choice raw. It has the organ, bone, and meat all ground into a 2-pound tube. You can get them in 2 or 5-pound tubes. I don't sell them, they don't sponsor me, it's just what I'm using. She gets it started, and then it goes. Whoa, careful, Gary. Hiya. Say. Psst. Love you, girl. Scraping. She's scratching me. Can't reach you. Alright, I got it again, so it's okay. Stop. You're good. Calm down. Alright, day 5, evening meal. He didn't eat all of his morning meal. He probably only ate about 1 pound this morning. He may need a fast day. Some days I do fast my dogs. If he rejects it, then we'll have to go to somebody else. We'll see. I'll give him time. It's a funny looking bully by the bowl. Do you see what you've created? Huh? Are you proud of yourself, Boo? She said yes. Day 6 morning meal, and we have a visitor out here, Miss Ellie. I want to see what's going to happen. Hopefully they don't argue over this. She hasn't really had raw before. Come on, Buster, eat your food, Bo. Buster, come on, man. He didn't eat. He only ate about 1 pound last night and 1 pound in the morning, so Bustella had gotten the rest. Ellie, get out of there. Buster, come on, man, eat your food, dude. Good boy, come on. He's more worried about, he smells knee-high and loso. So this is not the greatest time for me to be putting him on a raw diet because I have a girl actively breeding here. Sometimes the boys don't want to eat normal. So, no, go. Leave me be. Leave me alone, okay? Eat your food, man. So, she was laying down, and that little dude straight ran over her head. Payback. Hey now, Ripley. Come on, he scared him. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he's good. But yeah, that's, that's what I try to be careful of. Like, Ripley's not hurting him, she's playing, but she's just so heavy. She's 65 pounds, roughly 70 pounds. Hey. Boo in your face. Hey, Boo. Alright, they're good. Hey, be nice to that boy. Ripley. Be nice to him. Alright, it's Monday morning. Going to, for pet's sake. Hold on. Wait. Come on. Help me out, dude. I got one hand, sorry. Thank you. Good boy. It's twisted. Alright, we're going to pick up another box of raw, and we have to pick up regular dog food today. So, got Buster out. Little service dog training. He doesn't need vests where we're going today, but everybody's pet friendly. So, go. Alright, so sorry, I was checking out and stuff, but if you saw the lead, I had it just wrapped around Buster, and I told you before, Buster doesn't really need a lead. So, I carried the stuff, and he followed, and we loaded him up, and we're good to go. Now it's time for Tractor Supply. Gotta get sports mix, wholesome fish, and lamb. I'll show you guys the bag in a minute. Right. Finished that for pet's sake, and now we're up at Tractor Supply. Got champion Buster. Letting him use the restroom before we go inside. You ready, buddy? I'll try to record. It's kind of tricky with a dog and me and walking around the store, but come on. This is what I'm using. So I get the fish meal and rice and the lamb and rice, and then do 50-50 blend of both. Seems to work good. We have good prices here. Not sure how it is in your area, but it does good here. Well, I decided yesterday that I wasn't going to do episode 6 on 6/6, so instead we're going to call this episode 5+1, well, 51. And I'll go back to Area 51. How about that? Everybody's talking about aliens. Let's go to Area 51. Oh, hey there. Huh. Must have been here before. Deja vu, huh? Check out this concrete. I think I know the guy that did it. Yeah. This is Area 51 Customs, not to be confused with Area 51 Gun Shop. This is a custom motorcycle shop. Spent many hours doing stuff for Josh Allen, and we're gonna go say hey. Let's go.
Oh Lord.
Buster's like, oh hell no, I saw him. You don't want to mess with that cat, dude. He's like, I know what Romeo can do. That one looks pissed. Check this stuff out. Yeah. Might be able to trade you for one. I wouldn't do that. Pretty neat. A little over the board, over the top, but I guess that'd be fun. My problem is I'd break that thing because I want to get it if I'm going to drive it. I'm going to be driving that stuff. Cat hates it.
the sound shop.
We left, so we're at our last stop for the day with Buster. And it's Ken's Pro Colors. Gonna be going to get a few supplies for airbrushing inside. Well, hold on one second.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how are y'all? And what'll happen now is you can see, maybe in the viewfinder you can see, but you should be able to see most of what I do from this angle. I'm also going to set my phone up over on my other little stand, and you'll be able to watch from it for a little while. But I'm not going to leave the live running the whole time. I gotta take breaks here and there too. So my wife got me this handy little like video stuff for phones. It's pretty cool. So thank you, Summer. Sorry, we're not gonna have to look at my face for long. Alright, trying to get this lined up. I've already got my paint, everything ready. I'm just gonna let you guys watch this for a little bit. You can see, I'll try to stay out of the way, but I'm not too worried about this camera. I'm more worried about this one. So like I said, make sure you guys subscribe on YouTube, and you'll get to see all of this at better angles, okay? Let me get my paint going, and we will begin to paint. Alright, so for this I do have a reference photo, but it's on the phone that I'm using for the live, so I'm going to kind of just work without a photo for a little while. I got enough that I can do. We'll leave this running for a few minutes. I am airbrushing today. I'm using a Pache Talon, excuse me, and other than that, just standard airbrush equipment. Nothing real fancy, but it does the job. So what I'm going to do today is come in. I had a pretty thin black yesterday and just did some shaping and a little bit of shading, but today I'm going to come in and start for real giving this depth and try to make it, you know, a little more three-dimensional here. So this is a pretty big piece, so it's not just like super crisp fine detail that I've got to worry about right now. I'm just getting it, like I said, kind of built in. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it all on that, guys, but like I said, I have my other camera set up, so whatever we're missing here should get on the other one, hopefully, if all goes well. Right now, I'm kind of using like low air pressure. It's probably only 30. It comes down pretty far. So what that does is that prevents just blowing all kinds of paint everywhere. Lets me be a little more, you know, particular about where it goes. Again, this is a, you know, it's a wolf. He's got so much fur, you know, that I have a lot of leeway on an animal like this. So I can go back and forth. Like right now, I've only used black. And then when I get pretty much how I like the shape of it all, then I'll come in with white, and that'll really start accenting. And then I have a smoke theme kind of going on with a lot of this. So more than likely what'll happen is like I'm going to make, like coming off his fur, the fur tips will look like smoke. So it should be pretty cool when it's done. I'm going to try to finish this wolf today. You know, we'll see how it goes. I haven't painted in quite a while. I came in for a little bit yesterday just to make sure stuff worked, and it was all good. So now I'm just going to go ahead and my goal is to get this done. You know, guys that don't tattoo, please don't ask me. If I had money for everybody that asks me about tattooing, I would have probably a lot of money. But seriously, like, I'm painting a wall, so you know, I'm not sure how that always comes into play. Like everybody asks me if I'll tattoo because I'm painting a wall, but just because I'm an artist doesn't mean I'm a tattoo artist. You know, so it's not something I care to do. I obviously have nothing against them. I just don't want to do them. Okay. And this is actually going to be a white wolf. What I'm doing right now is just building in all the base layers. You know, that way when I come back with the white, it's going to really jump off the wall. Sorry guys, but my camera is not cooperating with me to do the progress photo or video. I have to stop and hit re-record every 10 minutes, and that's just not practical. So I'll show you what I do have, and we'll continue now with this. Appreciate you guys watching the videos. You know, coming up on fun times in the world. Talking about aliens and everything else, so hence episode 5+1. There's a reason. God always reveals one way or the other. We don't always know why, and prophecy is never fulfilled until it's past. So I'm not a prophet. I've stated that from day one. I'm just your brother. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for following my dogs. Thanks for sticking around and listening about my dad, your dad, our Heavenly Father and Creator. May He bless you as He's blessed me. Have a great day, everybody.